When we have children, our whole world changes. You remember it like it was yesterday. You dream about everything from what they will look like to what they will become. You look in their innocent eyes and say you will always love them and protect them. From illness, bullies, emotional hardship, you never imagine that someday you may have to protect them from one of life's necessities often taken for granted: food. Myth. Many think that hungry kids reside in rural communities or third world countries. Fact. There are hungry kids living right here in our own backyards in Okemos, Williamston, and East Lansing.
My name is Sadie. 2 of my children are students at Discovery, and they receive packages from the Weekend Survival Kits program. Although we do receive food stamps, go to the food bank when necessary, and go to the local church for their free weekly meals when necessary, the food that is sent home with my kids makes a huge difference for our family. It makes me feel horrible that I have to be dependent on so many people and so many different programs just to feed my kids. But I know that there are those out there who genuinely want to help, and that it's okay to ask when I do need to. The first time I used the food bank was when I was 18. My daughter was a year old. I had no idea that there were food banks. I was literally starving, and I cried my heart out at those little old ladies who handed me all those life-saving bags of food that day. I don't cry anymore when I am assisted, but I am just as grateful each and every time. I just wanted you to know how much this does for us. Without this help, things would be really, really tight. I wouldn't have snacks to send to school for snack time for my kids half of the time without the snack bars you guys pack. I give my kids mac and cheese about 1 or 2 times a week when I don't have anything else. I wouldn't have that without you. The kids eat lunches of ramen noodles and the cans of ravioli on weekends if I'm out of bread or anything else to give them. And they don't even know that we struggle, because I never have to tell them that we just don't have it anymore. I don't think my oldest even remembers those times, thank goodness. But everything they could want is in those bags. Veggies, snacks, meals, noodles, fruit snacks, oatmeal, everything we could need. And it feeds all of my kids, not just 1 or 2 kids. So I don't have to give them tiny portions and apologize that there isn't more. Just thank you, from the bottom of my heart. It might not seem like you are doing much, but believe me, you are making life possible for so many families like mine. They call it the Weekend Survival Kit, and it's not a joke. For some of us, it's exactly that.
93% of educators are concerned about the long-term effects hunger could have on children's education. Some of the problems they are already seeing include the inability to concentrate and behavioral problems in the classroom. This poses problems not only to the child, but also to their peers who are trying to learn and concentrate. The Weekend Survival Kit organization needs more passionate crew members to expand our reach in uncovering the children suffering right here in our own backyards. More crew leaders will allow us to add more kits and serve more students, giving them the same chance as their peers have to academic success. Sadie's story is just one of the 2,500 stories that the Weekend Survival Kits program serves. Schools are constantly reaching out for support as program awareness grows. Hunger does exist, and children, families, and teachers deal with it every day. Families have so much more to worry about, from social pressures to academic success. Food shouldn't have to be one of them. Only we have the power to change a life. Won't you become a superhero today?